By the way, Loctave, are you going to be joining us for actual commentating?
Yeah.
Or just here to... Okay, awesome. At least we have one experienced person.
Are we going through the stream or...?
Yes.
Stream.
We're going live soon. Oh, there we go. Welcome everybody to the OWC World Cup 2003. Currently in this match we see Indonesia and Venezuela. With me I have Cheetos and Katsar and Pen.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, Pen is basically managing the match right now, so he won't talk so much. Yeah. I'm expecting a few things from this match, basically because Venezuela is one of the faces that don't show so much on the matches.
We do ask you to bear with us. We are going to be watching the live stream ourselves to commentate this, so there will be a bit of a delay in our commentating.
So currently the players are gathering, and we are waiting for the actual match to start.
Yeah, we're having a few connectivity issues here.
I'm currently fine.
There we go.
So we still have 5 minutes to go. As I remember, this is already the second match of Indonesia. Yeah, they lost against Taiwan with 4-0, if I remember correctly.
Yep, first one.
Correct.
And it's Venezuela's first match, and if I remember correctly, they didn't participate last year, so it has been a long time for them. And I wonder how people of Venezuela will perform. We already got an idea how Indonesia will perform, but Venezuela is pretty much new to everybody.
Well, let's hope for a good match. The first set of matches had half of them be shutouts with 4-0s. Hopefully we don't see both of these next matches end up that way.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it a lot closer.
So the current commentating is a bit improvised, so because our core commentators will join on the next match, and we three try to cover the commentator needs as much as we can. Currently the players are picking a warm-up map. So they will slightly show off how they can perform on a self-selected map, and then we'll try the best on the map pool maps. We always have to keep in mind that the map pool maps in this year in the group stage are way harder than the previous ones in the previous OWC. I remember a comment from War Cubes who said that the map pool is like of the difficulty of the round of 16 of the last year.
Well, these players deserve it. For a World Cup, you would normally expect maps to start off decently hard as it is, since you do have the best from each country performing in each of these matches.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there we go. They picked Just Awake. It has been an approval map by Go, and it's quite old, but still awesome.
Very fun, I agree.
Yeah, I remember it has been the tiebreaker of the finals in the first and second OWC. Back in time there, maps of higher difficulty weren't ever able so much, so yeah. The difficulty wasn't so high back there.
I must say, of all the times I've played this map, I've always loved the flow of it. There's not too many jumps or streams, but just the right amount of each of them. And the jumps also have a nice...
Yeah, even though I really dislike overlaps in general, but I think in this map it's really good working. And it's a well mapped one.
So far we've seen a good few combo breaks from both Indonesia and Venezuela. Wow.
So I'd like to welcome to the commentating level. He just joined us. I wonder if you find this microphone in time.
You'll eventually get it.
Please, we need you. I can't tell if anyone is currently full comboing the map as of yet. If anyone, I guess Cools could be, but it's possible that he combo broke and I missed it. His accuracy is also a bit down there, so...
So for people who didn't already know, the dimming of the background determines who has the lowest score between all match players.
It's a very indirect yet simple way to tell who's doing good and who's not.
I'm fairly sure Cools is actually serious. Oh, never mind.
Oh. So no one is currently S-ing the map, or full comboing the map, I should say. We also got a few a couple players with some rather low accuracy. All the way down to 85%, wow.
Well, both teams are like the weaker ones of their group, at least when we look on the seats we did before we did the drawings.
Yeah. Not only that, I'm sure there's even though it's a warm-up map, there's got to be some pressure being spectated and knowing there are thousands of people watching you.
Yeah, they're probably like quite nervous about being encrypted.
Have I mentioned that I'm a really big fan of this song?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it too. Normally I don't like Screamo, but I feel that Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas does it really well. Ouch. We just got burned.
Peppy seems to very dislike this this kind of music.
Well.
So as I can see, Venezuela's doing the first pick. What's this? Yes.
So, match.
Oh, I thought Venezuela. Let me have a sneak peek on the map pool.
Yeah, I've got the map pool open as well.
So we're still waiting for the first pick.
And once again, Venezuela has the first pick on the map.
Venezuela has it, yeah. There seems to be a few issues with the captain of Venezuela.
I'm not entirely sure how the spectator client works, but it looks like someone from Venezuela is also either disconnected
Yeah, that's
or
the
just
captain.
not. Haha.
Pikachu disconnected.
He's back now.
Okay.
Hey, there we go again. Let's be patient.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping that one of these matches gives us the chance to see the tiebreaker in action.
The first map seems to be Higurashi Moratorium.
Now, I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with that map.
Well, it's one of the Netsumi Rinken maps, and I'll have to admit that the map is a bit easier than the rest of the pool, at least for me. It's quite jumpy. I really like the hit sounds on it. That's the only thing I can remember of the Vincent.
Hopefully you'll remember more as it gets put up when we start to see it.
Hopefully. Well, the beginning is a bit tricky because some sliders are snapped on 1 of 8.
Oh.
But I don't think that's actually a problem. You can easily catch it if you played it and practiced a bit. But I had a few combo breaks in the past when I tried to play this one, especially because of these tricky sliders in the beginning.
Well, hopefully I'll be able to see what you mean when the map starts up.
It's probably in the first seconds, so you won't miss it. And they started, it seems.
Indeed.
Go. Total objection, Higurashi.
And I really like the song. I think I can be honest now. This map was picked by me in the pool.
Seems that we've already got a combo break on Venezuela and another one on Indonesia now.
Yeah, that's what the tricky sliders are meant at the beginning.
Yeah, it's always better to break early though than late off.
Definitely.
So the speed hurries up quite massively, especially on the 1 of 3 triplets you can easily miss. Yeah, and the life train can be harsh, at least if you miss the new combo spam on certain parts of this map. And as we can see, Yeah, Venezuela is dominating right now, even though one player has broke already.
It appears that Venezuela seems to be ahead of Indonesia at the time being, or for the time being.
And right as you said that, 2 players broke.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The irony in that.
I'm becoming Mr. Color.
This is a deja vu in step.
Gaia is going fairly strong though.
So is Pikachu.
So it's hard to predict who's winning now because
Yeah, both
just
teams have
carrying.
one that seems to be doing a full combo, and then the other 3 have a combo broke at some point in the map.
And
Yeah.
Pikachu is going to be carrying this one.
Yeah, carrying the Venezuelan team.
Gotcha, just broke. Venezuela might pull up ahead with Pikachu carrying the team.
Well, you have to consider that Trickster, Afner and Cools are having a quite high combo. So they might,
Yeah, combined.
yeah, even, yeah,
Yeah, I see
Exactly.
that now.
even so that Seska is like, yeah, also having a high combo. I don't know if it's enough to win. If the soul carrying of Pikachu is sufficient for that.
Oh, Pikachu is
Indonesia
broken,
are
so...
Oh god.
Oh wow, look at this.
Oh yeah, there's some certain part coming up, or we're coming up, this one slider spam and the distorted. Which is one of the last tricky parts, before the last KI time.
Wow, that looks very tricky.
Yeah, the end is like the climax of the entire song. And I think that Sumirin did a quite excellent job when mapping this one. It's also
Yes.
a quite new map. And surprisingly, Indonesia won.
By a landslide, 20 million.
Wow.
I actually didn't expect this. It seems like the spectator didn't break. Oh no, Afner had a very high combo.
So it's now 1-0, I believe.
What?
Is it
The
1-0?
first match. Score right now is Indonesia 1, Venezuela 0.
Indonesia.
Your mic cut out.
I wonder who's picking the maps right now. So the next pick is going to become to be done by Indonesian team. So let's keep waiting.
Just give me a reason to keep my heart beating. Don't worry, it's safe.
Oh, it's the auto cause in it seems.
As the world falls apart around us, all we can do is hold on.
No, it doesn't. Oh boy. Let's just wait for the final confirmed map.
Risk everything if it's for you. I whisper into the night.
And it appears that Max Love has been chosen.
Yeah, apparently. So the teams are actually focusing on no mod picks, it seems. But let's see how it goes.
This is quite intense. Both sides, or until I started talking, both sides had one person that had not combo broke. Now Venezuela is the only one that does.
Well, Wicaksono seems to keep carrying his own team. I wonder if it's sufficient for this time.
Yeah, Pikachu is dragging his team along at the moment.
Yeah. It does not look like it's going to be enough, though.
And it was clearly not enough.
Yeah, Indonesia won again, this time by a much smaller 1,600,000 points. And it appears Pikachu had a full combo for that map.
Yeah.
But the score now is Indonesia 2, Venezuela 0.
And the next map will be a Venezuelan pick.
Yeah, let's see how good yeah. I'm speechless, you see. I'm so surprised by Pikachu.
It was quite the performance. That map looks very difficult with those rather space streams and slider jumps. Okay, and it appears they have chosen Artcore Jinja by On.
Hidden pick.
This has been like a really popular pick. I think I've seen it a few times before in this round.
It's a great song.
Yeah, due to the stacks, the map can be very tricky and hard to read.
Some notes hidden under sliders that start off in some jump patterns also make it very difficult to keep a combo going.
Well, yeah.
During this momentary pause.
Patient. Yeah, the stream is still running, but the clients are like stuck right now.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah.
I'll go back.
It appears that Criminal from the Venezuela team is the only one still SSing the map.
And Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Well, the results are already in, and the result is very close. Well, Indonesian won again. Yeah. Damn, I spotted. Well, the song is almost over.
Yeah, so it's they just have to win one more map, sorry, to win the match.
I must say, these matches keep getting closer and closer. While Indonesia won again, this time it was by a very tiny 275,000 points.
Well, that's like nothing, considering how high this score can go.
You'd hit that much in like one note. I mean, the difference in that game was.
Alright, so the next map is going to be chosen by the Indonesian team.